Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as we all know, a couple days ago, the Resistance update came along and brought in loads of new stuff in the multiplayer and zombies, including the new weapons, specialist ability nerfs, and more. So if you guys are excited for DLC 1, whether it be for zombies or multiplayer, leave a comment down below telling me all about it. Now, the first thing that we're going to start off with is, as soon as you log into the game, you'll notice a grayed out tab on the top next to social and settings, and it says orders. Now, this has been something that people have been wanting for quite a while since the game came out, because how this zombies map was so easy to get bored with. People wanted replayability. This is a good way to get replayability with orders, just like Infinite Warfare, because people are still playing that, so it could go the same with this. Next thing I want to talk about is my all-time favorite ability has been nerfed. I didn't realize it was going to be needing nerf, but it has. It's the camouflage ability. Now when you activate it, it goes down the same time as long as you don't shoot. When you shoot, the ability meter goes down pretty quick, so if you're trying to run around and kill zombies, you can't necessarily do that anymore. You can still, it's just a lot harder to do. With this update, they fixed a load of things also. I haven't had this happen, but multiple people have said that they had an issue where they had multiple scope attachments on. That's been fixed. They also fixed the every time you prestige or level up, you didn't get a supply drop, so now that should be fixed, and if you didn't get any supply drops when you did prestige or level up, you should have. Go ahead and comment down below telling me how many supply drops you got. The next thing that they got was they fixed the prestige exploits, where people could prestige constantly over and over and over again. The next thing they fixed was an issue unable to use new weapons that were added without doing challenges to unlock them first. Next thing they fixed was people not being able to use their mods when the game actually loaded in. They'd set a specific mods and then go back to the last one, so they fixed that. Split screen hang was the next one, where you could take up to 2 minutes just sitting there doing nothing on split screen mode. They fixed multiple UI issues and added specific things. They had a couple audio fixes, map fixes so that people can't do glitches as much. With this update, they added 12 new characters. They added 3 new universal mods to the game. One of them is Finishing Blow, deals extra melee damage against enemies with less than half health. Next one was Lucky Crit, chance to deal heavy damage when shooting a zombie's weak point, instantly killing regular zombies. And the last one is Fast Hands, use items and lethal equipment faster, increase damage for lethal equipments, and switch weapons faster. And after that, they also added loads of new video and audio files for the Darkest Shore DLC. Now, with there being 3 new weapons into the game, they obviously had to add them into zombies, which one of them is actually, I don't think, in multiplayer right now, which is the 9mm sap pistol. They also added the Volkstrom and the Orso, as we talked about last video. Now that we get into the gameplay footage, we actually are going to be first looking at the Volkstrom Gewehr, which actually doesn't do that bad. It takes like 4 shots on round 6 to kill each zombie, but that's per normal each one. With it pack-a-punched, you can actually go up a pretty good amount. The next thing we're going to be looking at is the 9mm sap pistol. Now this thing by itself, not pack-a-punch, doesn't do half bad as long as you get headshots. Headshots are the way to go without pack-a-punching. But as soon as you pack-a-punch, this thing is a beast. I'd say that this is almost better than the 1911's Pack-a-Punch, because this thing, I came across a whistling and tried it out on the whistling. Took 2 shots in the back to kill him, and that was on like round 16 or whatever. I don't remember what round right now, but that was pretty good round. And even not shooting the back, it does pretty good amount of damage. It takes less than a full clip to kill a whistling head on, and 2 bullets to kill the whistling from the back. Now the next thing we got is the Orso, and the Orso has has a pretty fast fire rate, but the problem is if you want to try and get to high rounds with the weapon, that's gonna be kind of hard because you run out of ammo pretty quickly in this weapon. So I'd suggest to just stick with an LMG and the Pack-a-Punched pistols. So that will be it for today's video. I'm gonna leave the gameplay running in the background so that you can guys see these weapons in action, all 3 of them, all Pack-a-Punched. So if you're excited once again for DLC 1, leave a comment down below. Tell me how excited you are and what you're excited for, whether it be multiplayer or zombies. And I'll leave this gameplay running in the background. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye bye!